So I'm joined by Amish Patel, an award-winning aesthetics practitioner based in Kent. Amish, welcome to the studio. So you've been an aesthetics practitioner for nearly a decade now. So what changes have you seen, in terms of the kind of treatments that people are getting, but also the law? Have there been any other changes surrounding that?
The pointing thing is nothing has really changed over the last decade, other than actually people are getting injured now. We're seeing deaths from these procedures being done. Quite often, procedures are being done in the back of a beauty salon, in an unregulated room, or in someone's kitchen. And the procedures that are getting done are getting more and more invasive with no regulation around it whatsoever. And that's what's really, really disappointing to see. Without regulation, more and more people are going to keep getting hurt. And we need to really rein that in now.
So do you think there should be tighter legislation around aesthetic treatments?
Oh, most definitely. There has to be tighter regulation. Considering that there is such a lack of regulation and there's no regulation in the industry whatsoever, I'd firstly highly recommend finding someone that's a healthcare professional, whether it be doctor, dentist, nurse, pharmacist. They have a registered body that they're accountable to. So at the end of the day, if something was to go wrong, they are accountable and they have their whole license to lose, not just practicing in industry, but actually practicing as a healthcare professional as well. So one, go to a healthcare professional. Number two, look at the premises. Does it look like it's an appropriate premises? Is it clean? Is it clinical? Is it like a doctor's surgery? Or is it a shed in the back of someone's house? Is it in the kitchen with the cooking going on? There's a big difference between the two settings. So making sure it is clean, clinical environment that you'd expect to have a needle put into it at the end of the day. Being in hospital, for example, you want that clean clinical setting. Finally, make sure that they've got insurance. They should be happy to provide you a copy of their insurance certificate, for example. Along with that, even training certificates. Should they have their training certificates either on display or be happy to show you what training they've received at the same time? And then finally, obviously, going by reviews. Now, reviews can be hit and miss. They're not everything. But if someone's got hundreds of positive reviews, it's a good starting point, at least, before you then embark on getting the other information.
Well, some great advice there, Amish. Thank you so much for your tips and advice there, and lots of food for thought. Anyway, on to our next story.